Hello, this is David Birch at StarPath School of Navigation with a note on using the image import function of Expedition. That function has a very powerful application for importing satellite images to see how the grid files line up with the satellite pictures, but I'm doing a different application here where I want to just import an actual National Weather Service forecast map and then overlay the pure GFS on top of theirs. And let me start by showing an easy way to get the maps. And you just open up a browser and put in StarPath Pacific Briefing. There, I've done it before. There it is. So you're just Googling StarPath Pacific Briefing, and then it'll be the first one on the list. And that's an interactive PDF, and you can actually save that PDF and use it offline. It'll work the same way. It will download the files from the internet, or it'll send an email out to get the files in reduced size from SailDocs. So let's just take the service analysis map here, and then it's organized in a way. It's got the wind and waves and upper level winds on the side. So that's the 24. Get to 24 hours now. That's the 24 hours. And these links are set up, and then here's then the 48-hour map, and then down here is the 96-hour map. So that's a very quick way to get all these maps down from the internet. Or if you're at sea, just click this button here. Let's see if what it does here actually. I don't know if it'll do it. Oh yeah, so it generates. See, it generates the mail that you send to SailDocs, and to get that map sent to you. When they come back to you from SailDocs, they'll come back reduced by a factor of 2. So that's done. We have the maps. And so these maps are now in this download folder here. And I'm just going to take these maps for the time being and move them over here. Copy, replace, replace. Okay, and then that's done. So now I have the images that we care about here. And then one of the things you'll discover right away is that some are flipped over. So this one you'd have to rotate clockwise, and this one you have to rotate clockwise. So now they're ready to go in. This is the 48-hour forecast, the most recent surface analysis here, and we'll look at those two. They're in there now. So the way that that's done is you go to then Charts, Images, and you say search first to find the right folder, desktop, and then these are in this map images. So that's the folder where they're going to be. It looks, I have one already done. That's the surface analysis. That's already done. So I'll go and then say import. So now I'll take the 48-hour, which I think is this guy, and then open that. And so when they open up, then what we do have to do is geo-reference them. But this is very quick because it's already, see the cursor is a plus sign, it's all ready to do that. So we could go here, and this is, actually we only care about this part over here. I'm going to just geo-reference this side of it. And so this is a 20 north, 170 west. So you can just do 20 N space 170 W, enter. That's all that's needed there. And then over here you're doing 20 north, 120 west. So that's 20 north, 120 west, enter. And then we've got to get somebody upstairs here. That would be, what is that, 50, 60, 60 north, 60 north, 120 west. And that's all you really need, but we could also pop this guy in. That would be, it's so easy, 60 north, 170 west. Okay, so that's done. Okay, and that's the one we did right here. That's a 48-hour map. And then you could just say open. And then you have to come back to where that part of the world is. And then sure enough, we have that in there. It's in the right place, but only rather zoomed in are we overlaying with the background here. And one of the things that I at least like to do with this is to then look at the this is valid 12 Zulu on the 19th. So we can go back here then to the settings and go to weather, and this is a grid forecast that should include that map. And let's see, now they don't overlap at all. Yeah, see there's the data, and I haven't figured out really the best way yet to so that I could see this at really all scales. Let me just use the plus and minus. But you can definitely, if you're in a given part of the world, you can see the, oh, we're not at all right here on the times. So what is this map? So we just did a map here, valid 12 Zulu on the 19th. And we're here, okay, so we've got to go up to forward 12 Zulu 18. Well, I don't know why it missed that one. I didn't ask for the right ones. But so there you go. Now we're looking at two maps of the same thing. The red is a pure GFS, and the other, the black map, is the one made by the National Weather Service, which presumably includes other models besides just the National Weather Service. And you see here that there are differences here in where these isobars are located here along in this area. And so, wait, that still seems quite a bit off. Let me double check. This is 12 Zulu on February 19th. That's 12 Zulu on February 19th. 12 Zulu, February 19th. Well, actually, they're quite a bit off, quite a bit different. Now, this front disturbs things, but here you see you have a 1016 isobar here, and up here, the pure GFS, wait a minute, we're going to need this tooltip. This one you're getting 1020. This must be the 1020. This is 1016. And down here is a 1016. So these guys are actually rather different. So in this case, you would have, I didn't notice that before, but you would definitely have pause to think about it before just using this GFS model without further information. So that's one of the values of this technique, is you can compare the what the national, like this is minus, where is it here, minus. This is the map. This is the map made by the National Weather Service forecast team using a bunch of models, not just the GFS. And then let's see, plus. And then when you overlay here, you're looking at just a pure GFS model. So that's what I wanted to show here, how quickly and easy it is to both download the maps and then get them into the expedition.